What's up, ladies and gentlemen, human beings? This is not Alex Tudor, it's Ben Sheen with the Rated M for Mature podcast. And, hey, it's Nathan Stevens.
Hello.
He does stuff. He's a teacher.
Hang on. Alex sat here, so I had to raise it up a little bit.
Was that the joke?
That was a joke. That's it. Good night, everybody.
All right, well, so we're going to be in for a real wild ride tonight because I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I think he is too.
We are. Do you need help here? We're going to be asking each other questions.
Yeah, because, see, you didn't really tell me or prepare me, so I'm just kind of...
I contacted you earlier today.
Yeah, well, all right.
Sent you a text like 3 hours ago. Make index card, get questions. Be serious.
Okay.
So here we
All
go.
right. Serious business.
Mhm.
Are you starting?
Sure.
So, I feel like before we start with the start, you should tell me, this is a gaming podcast, right?
Occasionally.
Should we be, are we going to veer off that cliff a little bit?
No.
Into fragile waters?
Not at all.
Okay, all right, well, you start then.
Okay, first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is serious business.
Okay.
Man. One aspect of the PS5 you want.
All right. I feel like I fell into a trap. but
No,
we'll
I
see.
told you serious.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay, one aspect of the PS5 I want, modding capability. I want you to be able to swap out a hard drive. I want you to be able to swap out a graphics card. So it's kind of future-proof, like a PC. You know, I think that would be a cool thing to do. Nintendo's portability, Xbox is whatever. I think that would be a cool thing for a console to do, is be almost like a PC. And don't make the argument that you can just buy a PC in that case. So...
You want it modular, so like 5 years from now, you don't have to buy a whole new thing.
Yeah, why not? So instead of a PS4 Pro, you can just buy or a PS5 Pro, you can just buy a PS5 Pro graphics card that costs not $400, $500.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds really great.
All right.
Thanks for answering my question.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh boy. All right. So I'm gonna just do this doozy one real quick. All right.
You don't start out that way, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. With the advent of digital media, streaming services, etc., should physical media people like me be scared? Or, with the rest of those turkeys, just look like digital chumps?
Ouch. Scared of what? There's the question. What are you scared of? Like progressing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
I was just trying to be
Are
clever.
you old?
Somewhat.
I mean, you're not Tim old. Tim's old. Tim's like in his 50s.
Yeah.
He remembers when there was like rotary phones.
Me too.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, how rotary?
So, oh no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, streaming is the next thing.
Yeah.
It was envisioned years ago, probably in the late '90s, with the video on demand stuff coming. People are like, well, that's a good design. Maybe we could just charge people to do an a la carte.
Okay.
So why is that a bad idea? Don't you want to watch things on the go? Do you really want to put a Blu-ray in?
Yeah, but what about me? I like my collector's editions. I like, my little statues that come in games and things like that. And I can't get that with digital, media.
You're just gonna have to grow up.
Okay.
So,
Also just really wanted to, give a little nod at the end of that question, so.
if you can let go of Toys R Us,
Well, not really.
nobody can.
Yeah.
You can let go of physical media. So.
Okay.
All right, next question. Name one aspect of video game history that you would change.
Oh, man. I would, can it be personal?
It's got to be one aspect.
Okay, well, I would go back in time and not buy an N64 and buy a PlayStation instead.
Good answer.
Yeah, because I missed out on a lot of great games when I bought my when I bought an N64. I was a diehard Nintendo kid, defended them, to the death. So I missed out on like Final Fantasy VII, like when it came out, all kinds of games like that. So otherwise, no ET, I guess.
We wouldn't have a bar of the worst game of all time if we didn't have ET.
Have you played Anthem?
You don't fall into holes. So,
Well,
maybe.
some people fall through the geometry of the world, so
It's pretty fantastic, though. All right, Nick, your turn.
Oh, hey, this is relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Where is gaming journalism headed?
Well, if Kotaku keeps publishing what it's publishing, I'd be like crapper because that's like
just burn
top-tier
bridges.
stuff.
Okay.
No, I like it. I never
I
paid
know.
attention to Kotaku.
I think they're a little
until-
yellow journalism, though. They have catchy headlines that are meant for clicks. And
You think?
Well, I was told that by someone. I'm not gonna say as a PR person, but
I don't know. I think Jason, whatever his name is, did a really
Yeah.
good job with upping the value of that.
well, I also don't mean just journal. That's why I said journalism because I think IGN not really journalism. They're more like review sites, but just like everything shifted to YouTube and videos and digital, so the written word's almost dead now.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's
Screw
not-
you, Stephen King. I guess. Like,
Welcome to streaming, all right?
yeah. Well.
There we
okay.
go. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Do you think the industry can sustain itself over the next 15 years?
Yes. Why not? I mean, movies have gone on for so long. Music has gone on for so long. I think in the next 15 years we should see a PlayStation 6, Xbox ? Nintendo doohickey, and 15 years isn't that much time. And the way that things have progressed from like 8-bit to 16, just kind of gets better and better. People are gonna be able to do crazy things.
But with loot boxes and the ruining of games after mobile games enter the market.
Okay, well that's fair, but I mean VR. We have just now tapped into the potential of VR, so I think, when games or when consoles, when PCs can really drive that stuff in a spectacular way. Why are you looking at me so serious?
Do you know how long VR's been around?
Look, I remember that movie Hackers, and I remember
Nope.
Fisher Stevens like in this little thing doing that. Okay, but let's talk
Jared
about
somebody, 1987.
that doesn't count. Whoever Jared somebody is, he
I
doesn't
don't know his
count.
last name, but he was the father of VR.
Okay,
Goggles, gloves, moving around.
yeah, but yeah. I don't believe you because I was only a year old when that happened, so it doesn't really matter.
God, you're so young.
Oh, man, I'm getting lucky with these cards right now.
Sure.
Is there hope for Anthem? We talked about it, every time I've been here on here. We talked about it, so I wanted to.
I don't know.
Really? That's it?
That's it. That's all I got for you.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
I'll follow that up with, what will Bungie do with Destiny 3?
Battle Royale. Oh, here I'm gonna do all
Don't
that.
do
I'm gonna be
that.
dramatic with my cards too.
No, that's a
Battle
fire
Royale.
exit
No,
over there.
I think that they will maybe introduce all the legacy content, or do that before Destiny 3 comes out because who knows what they're gonna do now that Activision has dropped them. I really don't know. What do you want from Destiny 3?
It's not my question.
Okay, I see how this is gonna work then.
I just want a story.
Well,
That's fine.
I just want potatoes in space for Destiny 3. Holy ones.
A multiplayer version of that. That'd
Yes.
be great.
More than one raid at launch. How about that?
Eh.
A fourth class?
It's too much pressure.
Triangle ships? Okay, whatever. Okay.
Are we getting triangle ships in May?
No, not in May, and probably Destiny 3 because they were teased at the end of Destiny 2. All right, so I hope you're ready for this one.
Sure.
You can find a way to convert it into video game knowledge, but is there hope for us as a species? Is the middle class dying?
Sure.
That's really what it says.
I cannot believe you put that. That's nothing to do with rated M for mature.
That's a mature question. Seriously.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
So is
You
there
know,
hope
I
for us
was-
as a
I
species?
was-
I don't know.
I was not because my students are here watching this, but I was actually down on the generation behind me. But they actually might have the right idea about things and might be able to correct the world a little bit. But who knows?
Should we get audience participation? for
No,
that?
that's not
Okay.
how this show works.
All right.
So,
But what about the middle class? Are they dying?
sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chill answer, man.
I don't know. That's all. That's the. Even the last time I watched news, it was watching a Notre Dame burn, but that was that was like
I thought you were
before
talking
then.
about
It
the
was
sports team. I'm like,
no.
why did my mind go that place first?
There was more emotion with the poor church burning.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just glad nobody was hurt. All right, going
History
back
was
to
hurt.
like the purpose of this show.
Okay.
If Nintendo decided to make a real console, what would they call it?
I don't know. They probably do something weird like Dolphin or
Dolphin's already been done.
no, that was just code name.
Doesn't matter.
I really think they should just do Nintendo. I think I and a lot of people who are older would think that just Nintendo would be a great name. And then just put all their old content on all those cartridges. Why are you looking at me like that? You're throwing me off.
Okay, it's fine. So you don't think that like the Switch's sequel would be like the old Switcheroo?
Well, I mean, they named something the Wii U, but I like Switcheroo. Like, I don't know. It's just like an old grandma that holds like a stick and a Switch and just like beats you every time you die in a game.
You talking about
Well,
Nintendo?
Yeah, am I the only person that was ever threatened to get, like, Granny's gonna go get a Switch and hit you if you misbehave? It's a stick.
No, I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, video games.
Stick to it. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, this is, all right, guess one of my favorite video games. Wait, sorry, I said that wrong. Sorry, Alex, in a form of a question. Guess one of my favorite games?
No.
Okay.
No, we can guess. It's fine. I'm going to say Destiny 2.
I thought you were about to say Destiny's Child. Not joking.
No, is it Destiny's Child?
I mean, no, what? Destiny's Child?
It's not a video game.
Beyonce's game is real strong, I assume. I don't know.
She's a fantastic dancer. Great singer. Her husband owns like an agency. Of
Who's her
some sort.
husband?
That would be Jay-Z.
Okay. Just making sure you weren't. Okay.
He seems like
Destiny 2
He seems
is-
like a nice fellow.
I would say Destiny 1 I prefer over Destiny 2 because it introduced me to some of my lovely friends I've met in real life.
Oh, that's so emotionally
But,
nice.
okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm
Moving
always
on?
ready, yeah.
Okay. Between the two, which is your favorite? Superman 3 or Superman 4?
I've seen neither.
Richard Pryor, 3.
Um,
And then something about a nuclear
I'm going to say
weapon.
3 because it's not Superman 4, and I feel like the quality just sharply declines. There's a reason why that series went on hiatus.
You think?
So I really did like Superman Returns. I like Brandon Routh as Superman. I thought he was a good one.
Do you like being bored for like 2 hours?
Sometimes. After a really hard day at work.
Brian Singer delivered that to you.
Well, he's delivered a lot of things, so, you know.
You have to keep it. You have to keep it.
Well,
clean.
what about you?
I don't like either.
Okay, well, that's fair. Sophie's Choice, I guess.
No, I don't go for the artsy films. The artsy films are just, like, when you have kids, movies with kids becomes a lot more tragic.
Do you think we could make a movie that was like Sophie's Choice and Schindler's List, like combined, but make it about video games?
No.
Okay. Will we ever get
Nobody would see that.
sponsors?
Are we ever? No.
You like that one? You remember that joke?
Wendy's.
Remember
No,
that?
God.
Long.
No.
So your
we're
answer
not-
is no?
We will never get sponsors.
Not even like Coca-Cola?
What
Would
are
we
they
be
gonna
an
sponsor?
official sponsor of the
No.
Olympics?
No. No.
The Olympics chosen video game podcast.
Who would sponsor us?
I don't know.
Bethesda?
Pies and Pints. A local place.
I don't want to
The
look.
hookah place down the street. The
Jared's
R-
Hookah Joint presents.
No
Digital Joint.
joints. No.
No, it's a joint.
You know, back when I was in elementary school and we were doing the DARE program,
Yeah.
like one of the, they made you fill out the worksheets that were like, this is what you should say when this happens. And one of them was like, a person comes up to you and offers you a joint. You can put the card down for a second. They offer you a joint. And I didn't understand what that was because I was in the 5th grade. And then it wasn't until years later I realized, oh, like a marijuana cigarette. So they were already teaching me about illegal things when I was young.
They were trying to.
The educational system fails. Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
It is my turn.
I don't even think we're looking at the cameras very much, by the
It
way.
doesn't matter. We're supposed to be looking at each other and falling into each
Well, sometimes you want
other's
to talk to the camera.
eyes. No.
Like, the one in the
No.
red.
Did we ever care about an audience? No. No.
Well, that's not the
Okay.
attitude to take.
Here we go. You ready? Finish this sentence.
Okay.
Watching Aquaman is like.
Eating sushi.
That's terrible. I expected more out of you.
I don't know. I haven't seen Aquaman.
You haven't seen like Underwater Power Rangers? No. It's completely a terrible film in a different way.
It's like watching Jason Momoa soaking wet, like everyone's darkest, brightest dreams.
You know, if he didn't speak through the film, it would have been great.
Wow. Lisa Bonet would not be happy with you.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got the 15. Does that mean 15 minutes left? Okay, see?
Oh my God, really?
I don't know, man, time
felt like we
flies
were-
when you're just confused and...
I thought we were better than that.
Okay, is it my turn?
Sure.
How do you get an A in your class?
You study hard. You show up every night. You don't leave a studio in the middle of a show.
Okay.
You laughed at my jokes.
Hey, I haven't
Even
heard
if
much
they're not
laughter
funny.
either. so- Do we compliment your hair or your other facial features?
No. The class knows me too well. They know me too well.
Oh.
They do hard work. This class does.
What about
So-
the other classes?
I can't speak of that due to FERPA.
Screw those classes then. is
But
what you're
yes,
saying.
you know what? I just want people to have fun and enjoy the work. So I try to make it enjoyable, and that's how you get an A, because you do good work when you fall into line.
Who's your favorite student? Just kidding, that's not on the
I don't have a
cards.
favorite student.
You have a least favorite student?
No.
It doesn't have to be from this class.
I like all my students equally.
Even the stupid ones?
There are no students.
I'm sorry.
No offensive comments.
That's not offensive.
Somebody it is.
All right,
If,
misinformed student.
if Kratos had hair, would it change the narrative of God of War? And how?
Which God of War?
It doesn't matter.
Um,
He's bald in almost all of them.
Well, okay, so, you know, sometimes I look at Alex Tudor and I think he looks like a really young, like, skinny Kratos.
He's like a tiny Kratos.
Yeah, like the beard mostly.
Like he
but-
wouldn't have a full axe. He would have like a tiny hatchet.
Yeah. Oh, you know, one of my questions was going to be, and I completely forgot it. If you had to describe Alex's beard, or like the color of Alex's beard, what color would you use? Don't say red, because that's cheap.
Auburn.
Okay. Not like a hazelnut, like a chestnut.
Could be a hazelnut.
Okay, God of War. Yes, I
Yes.
think it would. Especially, did you ever see the model that they did without the beard in the new God of War?
No, thank you.
It's really weird and strange. He looks bizarre,
Like an old father who just
like an old father.
trying to
who-
freak out his kids.
Yeah,
Shave the beard.
I think it actually would be better if Kratos had a soul patch. All games.
Actually, it's
they
like a
kinda
70s
did.
stash.
Yeah, like a porn stash and like mutton chops. Just the ugliest like hair combinations in the world.
You wouldn't be fighting. You'd be at a disco somewhere.
You ever, I don't know if anyone remembers Food Lion, the grocery store, where those were.
Still there.
There was a guy, well,
Still in
mine in
North
town
Carolina.
left, but there was once a worker there who had all of his hair bald except for like this front patch. So he had like a strand of hair just right there. And I was like, you know, like who dropped him on his head to make him think that was a good idea?
Why didn't you get that look?
Well, I did, and then I
It
didn't.
became too popular and you had to move on.
Okay,
Yes.
next one.
Yes.
Do you hate joy? If not, which one of your children is your favorite? If you aren't comfy answering, what are your thoughts on the PS5?
Okay, so I'll answer all this. First of all, I don't hate Joy.
All right, good.
Joy is fantastic.
The movie?
Oh,
It was a capital J, the one with Jennifer Lawrence.
I thought you meant like the emotion.
No,
No,
I don't care about that.
I love that. I don't care about Jennifer Lawrence or her movies. She's a Louisville fan. Not being petty. Favorite child would have to be my first one.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, do you want more?
Yeah, I want more.
She washes dishes without being asked. She cleans up after herself. The rest of them just don't do that.
Does she watch and read all your content that you do?
No, she
okay.
she thankfully avoids all content I write,
Okay.
like everybody should. So
Well, so you answer that, so you don't have to. No one cares about the PS5 question then.
PS5's nice, I guess.
Yeah. You still think it should be $399?
Yeah, you put that at $499. Nobody's gonna buy that.
I'll buy it.
Nobody who is a regular person who hasn't put aside money for video game systems is gonna buy that.
I think you're wrong.
Don't care.
Opinions.
It's not opinions. I can prove it through numbers and stats. If I had an Excel sheet.
Yeah, but you're not a math teacher, so let's move on.
Okay. So just to break up this monotony, just
Oh,
a tiny
okay.
bit.
All right.
I need your reaction to the following video that's going to be in that screen.
Now this one?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Can anybody else see? Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. I mean, what are you supposed supposed to do with that? It's just a fat fucking cat. And she spanked it?
That cat's name is Luca, and it was in the middle of the street.
Did you film this?
No, I didn't film it. We
Oh.
found it on the internet the other day.
Oh, I was like, you're just like
We
sitting
were
there on your
hard-
street. Like,
We were. First of all, I would never shoot vertical video.
okay, that's fair.
You all should never shoot vertical video. Thank you. Stop it. Don't touch my hair.
Okay, sorry.
So that's Luca.
Okay,
She's rather a very big cat.
yeah, like a Maine Coon almost.
That is not a Maine Coon. That's just
But
a
it looks
fat
like
cat.
one. It's like big. Hey, 10 minutes, man.
That's fine.
Oh God, there's like, man, we're gonna start making up questions.
know,
We're
we're
talking
gonna
about
have to-
real things.
We're gonna get some of these cards back.
Yeah, have
Revise
you watched the
them.
news today? G's and P's.
Just go.
Cheese and rice. All right, how does my haircut look?
I think it's a little thin. I think
It is.
you know, you got that
It's a
like
great clip special.
that '90s Shield thing coming down. I think you should have cut it all the way back.
Oh God, I don't want to shoot myself in the head.
No, it's
Oh.
fine. I miss your curls though. I think
Okay,
those were nice.
But like, it was too much.
How much was that haircut?
It was $14, and I gave her a $3 tip.
That's
She was very nice.
very nice of you. I think that's.
I always,
economically
after I get my
sound.
haircut, I always go home and wash it because they always try and like do stuff to it, and it just looks stupid. But,
Like spike it up.
yeah, well, don't worry. This atrocious haircut will look better in like 2 or 3 weeks.
No, I think you've got like what you would find when Luke puts on that helmet in A New Hope, where it's the shield's down.
Oh.
Your top of your hair right there in the middle is just going that direction.
I am a little ugly for a stormtrooper, so.
Oh,
All right, move on.
you always be pretty in me. To me.
Did you say in me?
I did.
Oh.
By accident. Do you like Alex's beard?
Usually, I think it could either be like really longer, or it could.
I don't think he can do that.
I think he should just do like a gray streak in it.
He has to get old for that.
I don't know. I feel like when I first met Alex, he did not have that beard, but I'm impressed for like such a tiny guy. That's a pretty
grows some
good
hair,
beard. I
doesn't he?
cannot do that. I would look like Patchwork Adams or something. I don't know. Sorry, rest in peace, Robin Williams. But you know,
Oh,
sorry. Well,
it's a very fuzzy beard.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What do you think of his beard?
I think it's okay.
What do you think of Alex as a host of Rated for Mature?
I think he's a lot more mature than we could ever be.
Yeah, well,
He does a good job leading it. He knows a lot about video games.
yeah, I think I know more.
Yeah, he doesn't know much about movies, but that's not his problem.
That's just because he's stupid.
No,
Not really.
no. Yeah.
Would you ever consider getting a dark tan, dyeing your hair blonde, moving to California, and calling yourself a bronze god? You didn't give me any direction in these
No,
questions.
I got
so.
nothing for that. Other than no, definitely not California.
What about dyeing your hair white or platinum blonde, moving to Transylvania, and calling yourself a platinum baby? Buffy fans will get that joke, by the way.
I don't think I think they miss Buffy.
Wait, who's watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the series? Oh my god, are you serious?
the '90s?
No,
man.
none of you have? That's crazy. That's such a good show.
Is it?
Yes. You have weird opinions, though. You don't like The Office.
It's boring.
You're dumb.
I know I am.
I give
Okay.
you an F as a person.
What was the no? I would never ever tan myself willingly because that gets. I have to go out into heat
All right, would
and
you ever
sun.
call yourself a bronze god just because?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Next question.
No.
Why do I have more than you?
MLB The Show 19 or Backyard Baseball?
MLB The Show 19 because I once reviewed MLB probably like 13 or 12 or 14 on the Vita. And
I didn't even know you played sports games.
I was almost forced into reviewing it, and I sold it right after the review went live because I'm never going to play MLB on the Vita.
You should always play that on the Vita.
Okay, well,
That was a good game.
I mean, they're great games, but I don't like sports. I'm not really a sporty hoops guy. Okay,
All right.
if I adopt one of your kids, will you give The Office a second chance?
No.
I did not time that, by the way.
No, I actually, I like all my kids unequally.
What if I adopt your brother-in-law? Would you?
Nope.
I was below the belt. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just kidding. All right. Wait.
He
what?
seems like a nice fellow now. So, what
Oh.
was it the same question?
No, they're not.
That's
I don't know why. You said 12. I think you must have miscounted your questions or something.
I
All
don't-
right. Well, go for it.
Who said it? trying to get it going here. Hang on. Who said this line?
Okay.
God dang it!
I think that was Tim.
It could be Tim.
God dog it.
That's it.
That's it. I think that's what he says.
It is.
Apparently, I do a really good Tim impression.
You do actually. It was pretty accurate.
Yeah, and a few other people.
Yeah.
I'll give one for the fans, the few that I know watch this. I just say when he says, Cheyenne, obviously, and he just goes, Cheyenne. And I've heard I do a really good, like, exaggerated Tim voice.
Oh,
Okay, well,
you got 2 questions. Guess what?
okay.
Congratulations.
What was the worst decision in gaming this generation?
The Xbox One.
Suck it, Microsoft.
No, they the worst decision is putting a marketing plan in front of gamers.
Yeah, but they didn't really do that. They kind of
Yeah, but
slipped.
you don't do that. Like, gamers don't care that you've signed a contract with the NFL and you're going to be, you can integrate your cable so you can watch your AMC shows through your Xbox. They don't care about that. They don't care that the Halo series is coming and that
Or like Call of Duty has cool fish.
God, they don't care about any of that. All they care about is what games does this play.
Okay.
And also, don't put restrictions on games. Don't kill the pre-sell or
Yeah.
the pre-owned game
That's
industry. And
GameStop would be sad.
yeah.
All right, well, man, this is
So, yeah.
weirdly timed with these questions. I feel like they were kind of appropriate. So, how do you inspire others? I was actually trying to go for a nice one there.
I don't know if I do. I don't shoot for that.
Oh, okay.
I just
well,
like being nice. And if people are inspired by that, great. I hope they become nice people later on in life. And if they aren't and they become mean people, that's not my fault.
Oh man, I'm gonna cry. That's-
Also, I encourage everybody to watch Grave of the Fireflies to get some perspective on life. So
Why do you always want to make people sad, though, Nathan?
that's perspective.
Okay, so I guess we got a couple more minutes left.
Now,
sorry, let me wipe
I
this
think we're
tear
going
away.
to wrap it up. That's
No, I mean we need to run the full amount of time.
how many minutes do we have left? How many?
We have about we have 2 minutes left.
God, do you know how long 2 minutes is?
Do
It
I
is
ever?
260
That's
seconds.
what she said.
Somebody laughed in the back. That's
High five. Thank you. I see a couple smiles, so you know what?
they're smiling and waiting for you to get off the set.
You can eat my
Nope.
shenanigans.
Would you ever say that to Alex?
Yes. No. Well, depending on the occasion. If it was at a Call of Duty event, then sure. I'd say all kinds of things to Alex. Like, watch out for Amanda. She's never going to watch this. It's okay. I would never, like...
Okay, so what was Alex like on review events?
At first, he was, like, a little, didn't know how to, like, hang out and chill. Like, I'd been to
Seriously?
a couple. Yeah, I mean, it's always weird going to those things for the first time. You don't know, like, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to act. But, I mean, we, went up there together. Like, we were on the same plane. I was like, oh, you're some weirdo from Kentucky. Like, how'd that happen? Same thing with Will. I was like, this is weird.
Will is really good with people, though.
Yeah.
So
Well, I am pretty horrible with most things, but I think Alex did a good job.
Yeah.
He was always pretty good at, like, getting through games. He was not, like, shitty at them like a lot of people. Sorry. Had to, round out my curse word for the thing, even though I slipped in a few. That's what she said.
can't believe no.
I'm going to do it. Because there's no direction.
It's
You
we're talking
you
about
told me
Alex.
to just do whatever.
I'm
on
not
this,
sure.
the season finale. Half
Series finale.
series.
Yep.
What?
This is it?
Oh, well, good.
6 years. 6 years of college
So
down
I
the
just
drain.
break
That's-
this and stab you, and
that's it.
then it'll be like, oh, wrap it up. Okay.
So,
Well, so this was Rated M for Matures, apparently final episode.
It's the last one. So it's we really appreciate you hypothetically tuning in. to whatever.
Well, I was not told this, so are we going to rebrand it into something?
Yeah, something Alex names
Okay.
later on.
Nathan's Toy Box of Pleasures.
No, I will not be part of that.
All right, well, anyways, smash that like, subscribe, follow button, you know, for more content, maybe,
Do we have that?
from other places that you might find this video on, other channels.
Yeah, probably somebody accidentally.
Okay,
it
bye,
wrong.
wave
Bye.
bye. I don't know what to say.